Quiet, everyone. It's time for the quiet roll call. Like the teacher in the front, that's with a book. I'm about to call your name out before y'all look. Miss Pam in the big D, starting with you. Then we go down south to the southern crew. Mama Margaret, Alicia, how y'all be? From the bottom to the top and call another C. Caleb, Josiah, and Sasha too. Can't forget about Kia just because she knew. Miss Meech, Lynn K, and Lady BC. Janice, Miss Mary, and the Johnson family. Know y'all ready to come see our show? I got 6 more names that's on the road. Marilyn Cuz and Miss I Am. We just so glad you're part of the fam. And life in between, that's who we be. About to end this road with the final 3. As you watch our story, just have some fun. Corbin, Melba B, and the exquisite one.
Hey guys, if you like our channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you do not miss an upload. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. So behind. It's about 11:12. I'm trying to get to pick up some t-shirt promotional items for what do you call it? The nonprofit that I'm a part of. So they're ready, so I have to pick them up. So today is Wednesday, the day before Michael's surgery. We're both running 2 different directions. Like, he had to go this morning to get the car rechecked because since they put those tires on, it was making this weird noise. The battery's still having some issues, so we're trying to get that figured out. Like, thank God it hasn't, like, it started every time, but you can definitely tell that it's low, and we're trying to figure out why we've had to replace this battery 3 or 4 times since we've had it, and what is actually draining it. I have to run to the bank. It's like a whole list of stuff that we're trying to get done before tomorrow. The hospital or surgery center will call. They said they'll call us sometime today to let us know what time he needs to report for surgery. I don't understand that. Like, I'm used to, like, when I worked for the neurosurgeon, you get a date, you get a time, and that's it. Like, there's chances that you have to bump a patient back if, you know, you have an emergency or something. But yeah, because we're trying to make arrangements for everything with Easter, and because of COVID, it's like trying to get her in and out. You don't want her to be around a whole lot. We did both go yesterday to get our hair done. I didn't come on to record yesterday, I apologize. But she was so excited to get her hair done, and I was excited for her to get her hair done, because, you know, the little twists, they're cute when you first do them, but her hair sucks up so much moisture, and then if she doesn't wear her scarf, then it just looks a hot mess, like I never did it. So one day I can perfect something for the just in case days. But yeah, so just a lot trying to get accomplished today. If you guys, I know a lot of you follow me on my health channel, so I launched a website, blog, merchandise store, and a nonprofit all yesterday with all kinds of technical difficulties. But you click the link in the description box, you can go over and check out that. It's just literally the raw truth about living with lupus and chronic illness, just to provide encouragement for others. And I created a lupus smile box back in 2018, and so if you are a autoimmune lupus warrior or chronic illness warrior and you're interested in being a recipient to receive a box, head over to the website and you can fill out the application forms. I'm going to start back shipping boxes in January. Michael wants me to go ahead and start shipping them, like, while I wait, but we've got too many irons in the fire. I've got to call my surgeon and cancel my surgery until my lawyer gets their act together on on a lot of stuff because that's an expensive bill for surgery. I'm already having to come to grips of paying 20% of my infusion treatments, which is like $17,000 that they bill my insurance. So it's just a lot of irons in the fire. But I just wanted to say hello, and I'll try to come back if we do anything else exciting. I know Michael has to go pick up the trailer for track this afternoon. They were wrapping it or whatever, so we've got to get that done. I hope this guy gets his life together too, because this is the same guy, that a company that did the van wrap, and we've had so many complications. But finding people in our city that can do the stuff is the problem. And you know, you go, it's a black owned business, and you go to the white side, they want to charge you like $2,000. But then they're like, oh, we'll work with you. But then every time we say, well, you can barely see XYZ, oh, that's an extra $100. So everything was just creeping up. So we're trying to like get the grant money that we received completed. So we went back to this guy reluctantly, but it is what it is at this point, because we're just done and over it at this point. So it's just a lot that we got going on, but God's got us, and I will come back a little bit later. Morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Michael's surgery day. You want to say good morning?
Sleepy. Good morning.
It's early, y'all. 6:30. We gotta be there at the hospital at 7 to check in. Surgery will be at 8:30. It's an hour-and-a-half surgery with an hour recovery. So that's where we're headed this lovely morning. So we've got everything in play. He's got his crutches. He's got, the guy came and delivered his ice system. It's like a compression, like when you're in the hospital and they try to prevent blood clots. But it's an ice thing that squeezes every so many seconds, automatically shuts off for 30 minutes and continues. So he can wear that for the first, you know, he'll have it for 6 weeks, but he can, they said the first 3 days are pretty important to control the swelling. So he got that. I think that's it as far as devices are concerned. But they said they'll allow me to go in until they call him. Did you get your cards?
Cards.
You said you was trying to give me cards.
Just bring an ID. I don't need the insurance card. So.
Okay. So yeah, they'll let me come in. Sorry, guys. They'll let me. I don't. Yeah. Sorry. They'll let me come in as he gets checked in, and then I have to sit in the car for the remainder of the time. So
4 hours.
4 hours.
So you have time to come back home? Right, man, that's ridiculous.
So that's the game plan. I'll come back once I know more. All right, guys. So I am back in the car. They told me originally that I could stay in with him until they took him back, but apparently they've changed their rules to where as soon as he checked in, I had to get his glasses and like ID and stuff like that, and they sent me back to the car. So yeah, so now I have to be out here in the car for 4 hours. But yeah, it's just, yeah, a lot. But they have a system where they text you and tell you what's going on, and they just sent a text to tell me that he's in the waiting, I don't know, he's now in the pre-op area. So they send me texts throughout the time that he's in, and they said if I leave, I can't go any more than 5 minutes away. So we've got Easter situated. But yeah, this is a lot. So right now I'm just sitting with the car off because it's nice and cool. It's like 77 and we're like not even 5 minutes from the beach, so it's not as hot yet. It will get there, but I'm trying to not sit here for 4 hours with the battery, like with the car on, since the battery is still acting crazy. And Walmart is where we got the battery the last time, and it's under, I think, the warranty, but they're not servicing anything. So we're trying to decide. My decision is just to go buy a new battery from somewhere else, but Michael is like, that's not a wise decision. And I get it, it's not, but you know what's not wise if something happens and it won't start. Yeah, we can ask someone to jump us off, but I'm just trusting and believing that God will keep the car, you know, the way it is. I'll turn it on when it gets hot. But I have a lot of stuff I brought with me. My planner. I'm going to work on some more blog posts. Some posts for the track club. So I have a lot of busy stuff to keep me occupied. And it's good, I guess, to have quiet time. Really hear and talk to the Lord. But I will keep you guys updated. This is only Michael's second surgery ever in life, and his first surgery was like 2 years ago when he had the neck surgery. So yeah, we're just talking like he's like, how am I gonna go to the bathroom? That's gonna be hard to get on and off the toilet, you know, with your knee. It's like, well, you gotta make it work. So I'll keep you guys updated as soon as I know more. Hey guys, just wanted to give you an update. The physician surgeon just called, and the surgery went well, praise God. And he was saying how they had to shave back the meniscus medial flap and all of the inflammation. He had tons of inflammation in the lining of his knee. Then they found a lot of deterioration at the base of his kneecap from a lot of squatting, which that was caused when he worked for UPS for 20 years. So he will be in recovery for another hour. It's 10:17. I mean, it is what it is. It's life. It happens. But we got here at 7. They said his surgery was going to be at 8:30. He did not go back to the OR until 9:30. And like I said, literally the surgeon, I just hung up the phone with him. And after I sent the kids a text message to let them know. So, yeah, it's just crazy. I'm just hoping that, you know, when he wakes up, he's going to be okay. Because he's not, with him, with anesthesia, it doesn't go very well. He kind of freaks out. So I'm praying that he's a little bit calmer this time around. Freaking out meaning like he's not mean or violent. He just like doesn't understand what just happened, and he kind of like, what do you mean I went to sleep kind of thing. Like, it just freaks him out. But I'm gonna be sitting here for another hour, and this is the struggle, you know, trying to balance everybody and Easter and, you know, stuff like that. So hopefully we will be home by noon at the latest. And yeah, I will give you guys an update once I pick him up. They'll text me. They just text me to tell me he's officially in recovery. So the countdown starts. And so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you the text messages, how they do alert the family, which I think is a really neat idea. So if you can see, they told me like, hey, he's gone to pre-op. Then they were like, hey, you know, at 9:18 he went to the operating room. They just sent that one to say that he was in recovery. And so at that point, I believe the nurse they'll text me to drive around, or someone will call me to drive around, and then I'll have to sign any discharge paperwork, get any prescriptions, stuff like that. So I didn't even ask the surgeon like what they give. I'm pretty sure it's just like something that's already written out. Of course, we can't go to the VA because they take all day to get anything done. So we're just gonna have to pay out of pocket, which is fine, for him to get whatever pain relief. Yeah, and when I get home, I gotta try to do a couple cleaning things, but for the most part, I'm just trying to focus to make sure he's good. He's taking his meds when he's supposed to. He's using his compression ice machine to reduce the swelling and pain. Yeah, just trying to get everything. I took out chicken wings to cook because he loves chicken, so I may be stuck trying to fry some chicken wings. Like, I don't fry, y'all. Like, I don't like to fry. I know how to fry, but I don't like to. But it depends on how he feels and what he wants to eat. I will definitely get that going for him. And I'll be working on some like meal prep stuff this evening and tomorrow to make our lives a little bit easier, since everything is on me for the next, at least the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I'll come back and let you guys know what's next. All right, guys. Sorry, hold on. So, the nurse called about right at 30 minutes ago, saying that when he got out of surgery, he was like hurting like super bad, that's them calling now. Hold on. Hello.
Hi, is this Cheryl?
This is she.
Hey, they're ready for you to drive around and pick up your patient. Do you know where to go?
Yep. All right.
Alrighty, just make sure when you get back there that you go up to the glass door and ring the doorbell.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Sorry. So there was a delay. When he got out of surgery, he was in a lot of pain, which is normal. So they had to give him, some more pain medication. And so then they had to wait an additional 30 minutes. So that's why they're just now calling me. It's 11:30 to pick him up. So yeah, that's what now I'm going around the building to pick him up. I'm just ready to get him to the house so he can rest at home and I can get Easter situated and all of that good stuff. So I'll come back once we have I've got him loaded and all of that stuff. Alright guys, he's out. He's hurting, so about to go get his prescription filled, and then I'm gonna take him to get him in the bed and then come back and pick the script up once it's ready. So I'll come back and let you guys know. Alright guys, I look a hot mess, but I'm about to go get Michael's script. When we dropped it off, the girl said 1:30, which I don't even know why she said 1:30, because at Walmart they close down for lunch at from 1:30 to 2. So everybody has had lunch. Michael is resting. I just checked his temperature to make sure he was good, and he is. But I know that anesthesia is going to be wearing off. Sorry for the wobbling. I know the anesthesia is about to start wearing off. And I want to try to get that medication in his system. When he first got out of the car, when we made it home, he started getting like really nauseated. But he was like, I just think I need to eat, and so he wanted soup, so I made him soup. And he said that it made him feel a whole lot better. But I think what I'm gonna do is give him Zofran for nausea. I don't know why the doctors don't just give that, even if it's only like 10 pills to help people with nausea from the pain medication and the anesthesia. it should just be a rule of thumb, in my opinion. But yeah, so that's what I'm about to do. All the, you know, I've notified three of the kids. 3 as in the ones that are like my son, little Mike, and his daughter in West Palm have been notified throughout this whole thing. Told Easter. She didn't really, like, as soon as I said your dad had to have surgery, and she's like, his knee, like, she knew. So when I get back, I've got to probably, I'm gonna just take a nap with him for like maybe a couple hours, and then I'll get up and try to cook and get Easter all squared away with everything that I need to get done with her. Just got her changed and all of that stuff. So it's definitely different, to say the least. I don't know who that was. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on everything. I'm just, you know, he's moving like really slow when it came to like trying to use those crutches to get in the house, but that is, you know, to be expected. I just ordered one of those toilet riser things off of Amazon, and it'll be here Saturday. That was the soonest. I had to pay $15 to get it shipped, because we didn't think about it until last night, and I didn't think about it again until the nurse, I said something to the nurse when I was getting him, and at that point I was like, dang, why didn't I do it while I was sitting in there? Because it might have been, you know, if you order certain things. I don't have Amazon Prime. I should get it as much as we order, but I didn't think to do it while I was sitting in the parking lot, because it could have possibly been here tomorrow. But we'll have to make it work until it gets here Saturday, and I hope it's not a delay, because if it doesn't get here Saturday, then he's getting my $15 back. Just saying. But yeah, because our toilet is low. Easter has a higher toilet, but it's like higher for like wheelchair level, so this one like will raise it up a lot more, and it's detachable, so that's a plus, so I can just take it off when he doesn't need it or whatever. But yeah, so he's resting, and I'm just thankful that, you know, he's resting and he's not like in pain right now. But yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and get this medicine so we don't have to get to that, you know, point. But I'll keep you guys posted